Okay, so this video is a little bit different. Now, in my last video, I talked about being a seer, and I just want to explain that part of that is not just like seeing things in my dreams. It includes visions, it includes sounds that I hear, it includes scents, tastes. It's like all the five senses that I'm using, and not just in my dreams. I can smell things like that, but in real life, God leads me to things that I see what he's trying to show me. And so this video, it's going to be about New York City, and I'm just going to go with it. I'm just going to tell you what God is showing me. Okay, I always tell you to pray for discernment. Ask God to discern what you hear. Take it to God, take it to prayer. Pray for New York, because that's again what this message is about. I have Job 12:22, and it says, he reveals the deep things of darkness and brings utter darkness into light. I saw the words ready, set, grow, which is a play on ready, set, go. So that was one of the things that I had to go ahead and share this message, like get it out. And then in a song that I'm going to tell you, one part was green light. So it's like, get it out, okay? And then the song I heard is called Okie Dokie by Mino and Zico. It's a Korean song, and the lyrics, partly in English and partly in Korean, I had to translate a word, but it says, is that true? Yes, okie dokie yo. Really? Yes, okie dokie yo. And then in that also is live TV, events. There was a part that said go to the hospital. There was, I think that was it for the song, but I also heard the word news, okay? Then I kept being led to the theme song for the Subway Surfers game on the App Store, okay? If you play Subway Surfers, that is just another thing, because when you think of subways, you think of New York. I also, in prayer, when I was praying about, like, what is this about? Is this New York? Like, what are you showing me? I started remembering a video channel that I used to watch on YouTube way back in like 2020, and I don't remember the channel, but he was a New York food prepper, okay? And then back to the subway, I heard Light It Up Like Dynamite, which is a BTS song. So something is going to happen in the subway. Some kind of explosion is what I'm being led to. I also recall, out of nowhere, just bringing up how my nephew went to Boston, and he was really like interested in what was going on in Boston, but also in Boston there was an explosion. So I'm also being led to that event that happened in the past. I also heard the words reveal and revealer of mysteries. So God is revealing this. He's bringing it to light. He is the revealer of mysteries, not me. He's just revealing it through me, and I'm sure other people. One dream I had, at the end of the dream, there was a man standing there, and I said, like, bye, I'll see you later. But he responds to me in the Liberty Mutual commercial. Like, he just says, Liberty, Liberty, Liberty. And that was the end of the dream. Now, I was obviously thinking of the Liberty Mutual commercial, which in those commercials is the Statue of Liberty. I also was recently talking to my sister about how the car I had before this, it was a smaller car, but I only had it for like 5 days before some like young driver, she rear-ended me, and her insurance happened to be Liberty Mutual. So God is using old things in the past to, like, hey, remember, I've been showing you this, getting you ready to give this message. I also had another dream about a college, but to have me remember about this college dream, my son, my adult son, recently just started talking to me about college all over again, which is just not, it wasn't normal. It wasn't part of his plans. It just came out of nowhere. So it was college this, college that, college this. And then my daughter was playing a video, and this woman was like making up like Barbie rooms, and she was like, oh, this is the college dorm. And then I thought, I had a dream about this. So oh, and ivy. There is a house down the road. They have some plant growing on there, and my husband's like, what is that? And I was like, oh, that's ivy on there. I've always wanted a house with ivy on it. And I'm watching a K-drama with my sister, and the K-drama I watched where I first heard that Okie Dokie Yo song, and their school building has ivy growing all over it, which just gives college vibes, right? Well, when you think of Ivy League colleges, you think of New York also. And the dream I had, I should have wrote the date down, but I didn't. This is an old dream, and I'm just going to read it off this paper, because I typed it up because I thought it was something else, and God's like, no, you're trying to put that where it doesn't go. It goes with here. The dream is, I was in a building and I was being guided to a room. I seemed to be trying to find a room that would suit myself and my daughter, so more than just me. In the room I saw another door, and I thought it was a closet, but when I opened it, it was a large sitting room. But the wall that should have been there was a window. It was a huge window, and I could see what was going on outside, and I just saw someone in a military uniform walk by. And then I was like, well, what's going on out there? So I go out of this room and I go outside, and outside is just these rows of buses, and there's people getting off the buses. They're not all military. Some are wearing like regular civilian clothes, like the way we dress. And I'm like, well, the people in my dream were younger, and I'm not saying that it's just young people that are going to come off these buses, but it was very specific because they looked college age to me. And when they were all walking in one direction, and so when I turned my head, I was like, where are they walking up to? And it was a college campus. So that was the end of that. The other thing I'm being led to is whatever this is, it's like not, it's like a poison or something like that, and I could be wrong, okay? Poison is what I'm being led to, this explosion or something hazardous, okay? Something hazardous to the area. Now, today is February 9th, I believe. Yeah, maybe I should have wrote down the date, but I'm just gonna say February 9th, okay? I opened up this devotional that I have, this one right here, and I opened up to April 12th, okay? And I'm gonna read some of these words that stood out. So this was, I randomly opened this. I was being led to just open this devotional, and these are the words that were sticking out, okay? It says learner, it says diplomas, teachers, classrooms, labs, lecture halls, assignments, essay, exams, finals. These are all things that just confirm college and confirm the whole trail I was being led down about Ivy League colleges and New York. I could put my guess on it, but I'm just a human, okay? I'm just a person. My guess is whatever is going on. The word evacuate is being brought in my head right now. Whatever is going on, maybe people might have to evacuate an area, and they may be placing them in dorms at colleges to stay. I have no idea, okay? I'm just telling you what I'm thinking right now. Again, take it to God. So whatever it is, I'm being led to an explosion in the subways of New York. Take it how you are feeling it in your heart. Take it how God is pressing on you to take this message. But importantly, don't just trust my word. Test the spirit. Take it to God. Ask him to reveal to you what it is that he's showing me that I'm trying to express in the best way possible. All right, guys, always find the light. Bye.